Alrighty, this is going to be part 3 of Tales of Rebirth. Guess we need to find that doctor. Seems a little, Alright, that seems better now. I wonder if she's at the inn. Welcome. Please enjoy your stay. Everything tastes good. I see, you're the vague that she was talking about. So, about Claire. Before I tell you, do you mind explaining yourselves to me? Who are you people and what is going on? Something isn't right here. You can drop off a half-dead girl into my care and then bolt to the exit. Thinking back on it, Claire's situation was strange as well. Unless you can explain to me what's going on, I won't tell you anything. And then we have no choice but to come clean. So, Claire was kidnapped by the Royal Shield. And the girl here, she's the daughter of Dr. Bars, isn't she? You knew Bars? I was a medical student of his. He spoke about Annie all the time. About the doctor. Is it true that you... I'm assuming there's more to the story. I won't pry any further. That's such a logical leap to go from, I won't tell you anything until you tell me what's going on, and then she's like, oh, but I don't want to pry. Like, come on. Going back to Claire, what happened? Why did she come to you? Was she sick? She was brought here by a soldier because she was hurt, but it was just a scratch. I applied some disinfectant, and that was that. Did she say anything to you? Yeah, she gave me a message to pass on to you. A message? Don't travel by sea. Don't travel by sea? She had an armed escort who was watching her like a hawk, so that's the only thing she was able to tell me. Claire. Sala might be trying to round up Huma girls from other towns as well. If so, then it'd be safe to assume that they are traveling by land rather than by sea, and are heading towards another city. So that's what her message meant. Claire's really got her wits about her, hasn't she? What are the Royal Shield hoping to achieve by abducting girls? I don't know and I don't care, I just want to save her as soon as possible. Let's go. Yeah, I guess we don't need to worry about a ship anymore. Indeed. Are you okay with leaving like this? Ugh. Where am I? You people. How? Are you alright? Don't touch me. Annie, Misha has been taking care of you this entire time. What's wrong? No, I don't want some Gajima touching me. Don't come near me. Stay away. Stay away? Yeah, being racist isn't good, lady. Misha? Annie, why would you say that to another human being? Aren't Huma and Gajima all the same? I dislike what I dislike. But why? Is it because Eugene killed your dad? Do you hate all Gajima because of that? Well, do you? Anyone who went through what I did would understand. What would you think if the person who killed him was a Huma? Not to change the subject, but I'm worried about Misha. That reaction wasn't normal. We gotta go after him. Eugene. It's fine. I wonder what was up with Misha. Whatever it may be, we should go look for him. It's not my fault. I didn't do anything wrong. Being racist in front of somebody else is kind of a shitty thing to do. Like, think your devil thoughts inside your own head. Like, I have a feeling that girl's gonna join our party, but I think she's a fucking bitch. I feel like so many of the female characters in Tales games, they're just always written like a complete fucking asshole. Doctor, did you find Misha? No, he's nowhere to be found. What are you so panicked about? Please, help Misha. If we don't find him soon and calm him down, his force will go berserk. He's a force user too? Yes, that child was one of many whose power awakened during the dusk of Ladris. But why would he lose control of it now? What Annie said to him, such words have been said to him before by his mother. His mom? When Misha's force awakened, his frightened mother couldn't help but tell him to stay away. The shock of hearing that made him lose control of his force. I just happened to be there at the time and somehow managed to calm him down. But because of that, Misha was abandoned by his mother. So I decided to take him in and he became my assistant. No way. After he went berserk, Misha found himself being treated rather poorly by others, but despite that, he never stopped trying his best. Since then, he hasn't lost control of his force, and people have finally started to accept him. If he were to once again lose control of his force after all this time, I don't want to think about what he'll have to endure. We'll save him. Mao? Sorry, Vague. I know you want to get a move on, but I can't leave Misha like this. Why? I lost my memory when my force went berserk. My mom, my dad. I don't remember anybody. I could have been abandoned by them like Misha was. So I can't just ignore what he's going through. Vague, have you forgotten what it's like? When you lost control of your force and trapped Claire in ice, how did those around you react? If Mr. and Mrs. Bennett hadn't stood up for me, it probably would have been... Let's go find Misha. Thank you. Wouldn't she know better than us where he would go? Just kind of a weird thing. Mao, can you sense this force? I don't know what direction it's coming from, but I feel a strong force nearby. Then let's hurry. I wonder where he went. We do need to do a thorough search. I already searched this town once. This game feels very like... It forces you to stay in areas for arbitrary reasons. Like, some of the plot is good, but like... I would like to see more of the game. Oh, this crazy lady. Where is this guy hiding? Ugh, my allergies are beating me up. That'd be kind of funny if you went to the tavern. Over there, it's Misha. Stay away. Misha, I said stay away. Calm down. If you lose your composure, stay away. This is really bad. He's about to lose control. Misha, please, we need you to calm down. Leave me alone. He's headed to the beach. That could be anywhere, though. It's kind of an odd design choice, like just this brick sticking out of the ocean. Okay. Oh, maybe it's this way. Maybe he left down. Misha's on the outskirts of town. Please, you have to help him. Help us. What's wrong? We were patrolling the beach and then some Gajima kid came. If you guys don't make a run for it, the monsters will eat you. There he is. We're too late. He's out of control. Why are there more monsters around him? More than one kind. I got it. He must have the force of fangs. He has the ability to control monsters. There's no mistaking it. That's why he can stand in the midst of them and not be attacked. At this rate, the place will become overrun with them. Gotta act quickly. Here they come. Annie, you came to help? I don't want people to become upset because of me. Moreover, the only one allowed to kill him is me. Watch out, here they come. Ugh. Are you alright? I am, but... looks like his force has stabilized. Misha! It would be better if you stayed where you are. What you said to him struck a nerve that should have never been struck. If you come near him now... Sorry, Doctor, I lost control again. It's alright, Misha. More importantly, how do you feel? I'm okay, I guess. It was my fault for getting worked up over a bunch of words, especially knowing what Annie's going through. I'm sorry. Thanks for helping. Let's go, Doctor. I'm tired. I need a nap. Yeah, you should rest. Well then, everyone, please excuse me. No matter what your reasons were, if your father were alive to hear the things you said to Misha earlier, he would be ashamed of you. My father? Many years ago I was his student. Back then, Dr. Bars was always drilling into us these words, life knows no color. I want you to think seriously about what that means. Shaming the racist asshole. Good. Good. Eugene, we should go back to the inn. Let's rest for a bit before we head out. What are you gonna do? None of your business. I see. Fuck you, you jaded asshole. I wonder how Misha is doing. Should we pay him a visit? Life knows no color, huh? That means that Gajima and Huma are the same. Not only that, it means there's no difference in whether you're a king or a commoner. Though he was King Lagis's personal physician, Bars also founded a clinic in Balka to tend to the ill. I see. It would be nice if Annie were to come to understand her father's beliefs. She will. She's Bars's daughter, after all. I wonder what Annie's planning on doing. Since she's not getting back to Balka since the boats can't depart, she's gonna wind up hating every Gajima at this rate. Sorry, Eugene. I wasn't trying to blame you or anything. Nah, you're fine. We should visit Misha before we leave. We can make up for lost time by running. Vague. Where is he? How is Misha doing? He's sleeping well. As long as he gets plenty of rest, he'll be okay. Good to hear it. Yeah. I'm glad he's okay, but what about you, Eugene? It looked like you took a direct hit from that virus earlier. I'm fine. A minor injury like that will heal in no time. I must say, our world is certainly becoming a frightening place. What do you mean? You never know when one's force is about to go berserk, or why something like the Dusk of Ladris could potentially happen again. I have no idea what those in charge of this kingdom are thinking, but what I do know is that if things carry on the way they are, there will be no going back. Let's go. Take care of yourselves. I can't offer much now, but if you ever need help, don't hesitate to stop by. Sure thing. By the way, about Annie. She's my responsibility. Please don't blame her. I have no intention to, but just leaving her be seems rather... It is. I would like to do more myself, but I'm unsure exactly what I can do. I see. Well, we gotta get out of here. Once we're well rested, we should get moving. Annie, what are you doing here? I've been thinking about that boy. If you mean Misha, Dr. Curious said he'll be fine. Glad to hear it. Where do you plan on going from here? None of your business. Why don't you come with us? What kind of proposition is that? If you're by my side, you'll have plenty of opportunities to kill me. Well, have you already given up on your desire for vengeance? You really are despicable. Why did you shield me from that attack earlier? I wasn't protecting you, my balance was thrown off right at that moment, that's all. Did you really kill my father? Do you think asking the same question will give you a different answer? Says the guy who's reprimanded multiple people in this game for not answering questions with other questions. Annie says, I'll go with you. Wahoo, a new friend. I'm not your friend. I can't trust a word you say, at least not about the death of my father. Until I know the truth, I won't kill you, but if I found out that you're truly my father's killer, I am. Even so, I'll find out the whole truth myself. And that's why I'll come with you. Annie, if you keep it up with that scary glare, you'll end up looking like Vague. I'm not trying to look scary, you know. Scary, moody, whatever you want to call it. You never smile. You think I'm gloomy? Did you just laugh at me? Forgive me. You don't need to apologize. Alright, let's head out. We should head to Petnajanka. It's a booming industrial town located to the southwest. Would the Royal Shield be going there? If they're traveling by land, it's the closest town. You're following the Royal Shield? Yeah, they kidnapped Vague's childhood friend. She was taken by Sala and Toma of the Four Stars. Walto is on the move as well. The Four Stars? Is Melitza with them? Melitza? She's a member of the Four Stars. I only know of her name, however. Do you know anything about her? Not so much. She's the only woman in the Four Stars, and she's extremely powerful. We'll probably have to fight her too eventually. There's no use in worrying about that right now. Let's make for the other town. Annie, join the party. And as an asshole. In the battle book, elemental stuff is in there. Upentajanka, southwest of Minal. Annie, it's pretty awful that your friends you were fighting with just ran off without you. They weren't my friends. I hired them, because I wouldn't have been able to defeat them by myself. Even then, I still couldn't. Let's see. Let's go with that. None of these are that interesting. Sound's gonna mute because I'm gonna turbo through those. Alright. not exactly sure where to go. I said go to the southwest in one of the skits, but it looks like a string of islands is over there. But the map doesn't always show like where the bridges are, so maybe... Yeah, okay. I guess I can go that way. I wonder if it's through here. They didn't mention anything about going through a forest labyrinth, so I'm like, huh? The enemies in this area will guard. Okay. Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to be going this way. It looks like the area just repeats itself. They already had a dungeon like this too, so I'm like, why would they add another one? Let's see, Tales of Rebirth. Walkthrough. No, it says the Forest Labyrinth is next. Keep going left and you'll eventually get a scene. Okay. Just wanted to make sure that wasn't wasting time on stream. Is it just me, or does it feel like we've been wandering around in circles? This must be the Forest Labyrinth. Forest Labyrinth? If you enter unprepared, you'll lose your way and be lost in the maze forever. Or so they say. If we don't make it out, what happens to us? We'll wander forever. What? You better be joking. How do we get out of here? I'm afraid I don't know. Now what? We'll never get to that city if we can't get out of here. All we can do is move forward. That isn't the way out. But this is the only direction the path goes in. Going that way will only get you lost. Do you know these woods? Where are you going, Annie? To the correct path, which is here. I'm pretty sure that's a bush. Mao, burn it with your force. Oh, okay. I think I get it. Yeah, let's just burn the forest down. No big deal. A hidden path. Long ago, people lived in this forest. They used the surrounding plant life to create a maze in order to deter intruders. Wow, how do you know that? When I was studying medicine under my father, we would come here to gather medical herbs. Oh, so Annie wants to become a doctor. I also heard there are traps hidden within the labyrinth. I see. We should pay attention. Annie received the title Aspiring Medic. Claire. Vague. What is it? You said earlier that your childhood friend was abducted by the Royal Shield. Do you know why? Beats me, but I don't care why. The fact of the matter was that Claire was kidnapped. Claire, I see. I hope she's doing alright. Thank you, Annie. What is it? Nothing. Gloomy. The dense forest is pretty gloomy. What? I'm starting to feel gloomy myself. So even you can feel that way. Well, you're always like that. There might be more traps. Let's proceed with caution. Okay. Oh, I keep forgetting Access is back out for this game. Why is that ugly black line there? Is it on the emulator too? It is. Probably like an upscaling glitch. Annie, what happened to the people who lived here? I don't know. I wonder if there's some monsters in the woods. What a scary thought. It's not scary if you say it with a smile. What's wrong, Annie? Nothing. Ha, Annie's scared. I am not. Denying it only makes it that much more true. Who would have thought that she was a scaredy cat? Oh, just knock it off. Ah. Mao, where is he? In this ditch. Are you okay? I think I'm okay, but can you climb up? Not from here. But I can probably get there from over there. Hold on a sec. Try to be more careful. Wasn't she, like, attacking him for calling out that the gorilla was scared? Singing Mao, Part 1. Could it be that I'm jumping here in the forest? Yeah. What are you singing, Mao? You heard that, Vague? That's my forest song. That damned royal shield. Claire, I'm gonna save you for sure. Calm down, Vague. We'll get the best of you if you lose your temper. Yeah, you gotta relax. Mao, you need to take things more seriously. Eugene's acting like our dad. Wow, scary stories. Man, this forest is dark. Don't you have anything else to say, Mao? You can't tell when a monster is gonna strike. If you're not careful, you're gonna get chomped by something. I can't stand people who don't know when to knock it off. You know, I wasn't expecting you to be such a scaredy cat. I thought you'd be braver. Well, it's only because you were talking in such a frightening manner. Even though I was smiling? That was the scary part. The heck? Be aware of your surroundings. There's no telling what lies ahead. It's weird that the little kid keeps commenting that the forest dungeon is like dark and scary. It looks bright and pretty to me. There's been like a lot of points where I'm like, this translation, like, I thank the team for doing it, but there's spots that feel really iffy. I hate it when dungeons leave common items. And then it's like, at the same time, there's an item quantity limit of 15. So it's like, because I like to use open treasure chests as like an indication that I've gone to an area. But you can't do that when you can't get rid of the item from the chest because your items are full. And like, yeah, I could probably like waste an item or something, but like, I don't want to have to do that sort of thing. Yeah, another consumable. Oof, this place is living up to the name. How the hell do I get over there? Uh-oh, evil tree. Good to see that the enemies are starting to get like a little bit harder. Looks like we made it out unharmed. You don't have to be scared anymore, Annie. Is Pentajonka close? Yes, although our journey through these woods has cost us some time, the Royal Shield is probably far ahead of us by now. Even so, there's a good chance we'll be able to catch up to them. Well, let's hurry. Annie got the title of Scaredy Cat. We can now learn fusion forces. We can learn and set them in the force menu. What is a fusion force? Okay, some of those are locked until I'm a higher level. What level even am I? Level 18. We're almost there. I'm gonna get ahead of you if you can't keep up. The boyos hotel. They mean boidles? They got boidles in here? I usually run the river rafting service, but we're resting today. Come back later. If you'd like to ride the raft, talk to that guy. He won't let you ride the raft, though. Okay. I guess there's nothing to do here right now. What's with the sign in the hole? I thought I was far enough away there to go, like, get that chest, but I guess I accidentally entered the town. So this is Pentajonka. It's a quiet city. Last time I was here, it was much more lively. I have a bad feeling about this. Do you think it's because of the royal shield? Most likely. Stay on your guard. And it smells like soot. There's a factory in this town, that's probably where the smell comes from. My sinuses are killing me. I can't relax. I know that feeling. It's probably because of the smell. It's too quiet. What's going on? Maybe everyone's gathered for a festival. Let's look around. Where are you going? That's the wrong way. But I want that treasure. Sometimes I wonder in these games, like, why have we put this empty house at the beginning of this town? There's no one here. Indeed. It's too quiet. Hey, look. Could it be the royal shield? It's coming from over there. He couldn't sense which direction a force was coming in last time, but this time he can. It's just like... Come on. There's this thing called consistency, and, you know, usually helps things suck less. Oh, this is awful. Someone's force has gone berserk. It's the force of wood. There's a force like that? Yes, I've seen it before. It allows one to freely control plant life. Could it be a member of the Royal Shield? We'll have to ask what's going on. What happened here? A group of what seemed to be soldiers suddenly took over the city. They've locked themselves in the factory with a bunch of girls. It's gotta be Sella and the others. Is everyone still trapped inside? The boss and Tai Tree went inside to negotiate, and some of the girls were released, but neither they nor Selena, Tai Tree's older sister, have come out. Who's Tai Tree? One of the younger factory workers. Help me, says the manager. Boss, are you alright? Tai Tree, Selena, those guys went in the factory. A jungle. Calm down, speak more clearly. My daughter. Ah! Did that help you calm down? Yeah, I guess. Please, explain the situation. Well, you see, there were two odd fellows who arrived with a bunch of soldiers. They took Selena with them, saying that she was the most beautiful girl in the city. It must be Sella and the others after all. And then suddenly vines sprouted from the factory's floor, as if to try to take Selena back. I know Tai Tree would try to do something like that, but even after they were cut down, vines and trees kept sprouting up. So it seemed. I barely escaped. Sounds like he lost control of his force. Where is Sella now? Right here, kiddo. Gasp. Sella, Toma. Lying will get you nowhere, Foreman. You were the one who made a deal to hand over Miss Selena so that we wouldn't take your precious daughter. Not that we ever had any intentions of taking her in the first place. Because she's just not beautiful. Damn. You bastards! Where is Claire? As you can see, she's not here. Where have you taken her? Let Claire go. My apologies, but we have no time to make small talk. Wait, why are you doing this? Are you really under orders from Her Majesty? Ah, we can't go forward. Please, don't worry about me. You need to stop my brother, Tai Tree. At this rate, everyone in the city will be consumed by his strange power. I ask that of you myself. I would hate to have such a pretty face marred by sadness. Get back here! Wait, Vague, stopping this rampaging force is our priority right now. I understand you want to pursue them. Do you really have the heart to ignore what's happening in front of you? But Selena has entrusted us with the safety of this city and her brother, even as she was about to be taken away. It's just like what Claire did in Souls. That force. We have to put a stop to it, and save Tai Tree while we're at it. We have to save Tai Tree. He's in the factory. We need to hurry, Vague. There's a tremendous force coming from inside. It's totally out of control. So this is the power of the force of wood. But this is the first time I've seen it so intense. Mao, can you tell where Tai Tree is? I'm getting force readings from all over the place, so I can't pinpoint where it's coming from. Likely because of the trees that have sprouted due to his force. We'll have to look for him. See, at least that's a slightly better answer than some of the other baby shit that they've said. Are you alright? You guys aren't planning on going in there, are you? We need to save Tide for you, but the place is crawling with poison monsters. We're not scared of those things, right guys? How will you get through all those strange flowers, though? I'll torch them with my fire. Alright, take this. Poison charm. My doggies are going nuts, so I'm just gonna mute out. Why do I get the feeling that we did something bad? Are you talking about how we set that flower on fire? When I see it, I feel sorry for it. But if we didn't set it ablaze, we couldn't have moved forward. Anyways, it was pretty creepy. There wasn't any way around it. So you're able to justify sacrifices by saying that there's no way around it? Girl, you naive as fuck. And a bitch. We don't have time to mess around. We need to stop this berserk force pronto. Oh man, is it gonna make me go back and find that flower that I left from before? That's annoying. Is that Pie Tree? The guy that's literally tied to the fucking tree? We need to calm him down sometime. Somehow, rather. My sister! Give me back my sister! We don't have your sister, you fucking idiot. Where is she? Get a hold of yourself. Your sister sent us here. Shut up! Uh-oh. It's futile trying to reason with somebody whose force is out of control. We're gonna have to beat his ass. But he's just like me. If we don't subdue him, we'll all be consumed by his force. Is there no other way than to fight? Yeah! I can't wait till this guy joins my party so I can hopefully switch to him as the first player, because he seems like he has faster attacks, which I really like. I'm sure he'll be slower when I get him though. Aha, mystic arts. Even now, he still calls out for his sister, just like a certain somebody that we know. That's right, Selena. Calm down, Kytree. Who are you guys? We're your new best friends. Join the party. Join the party. So that's what happened. I really made a mess of things. Well, in that kind of situation, it's understandable. No, I'll make up for it on our upcoming journey. Upcoming journey? You guys are after the Royal Shield too, right? It's only natural that we team up. A team. The enemy of my enemy is my enemy. Besides, enemies. I'll be counting on all of you. You know, you're kinda... Oh, don't worry about me. I may not look it. I'm not one to be all shy around strangers. Ha ha ha. Alright. Now that that's been decided, let's go. This guy's just like, oh yeah, I'm the protagonist of the game now. It's gotten lively all of a sudden. Not like I'm complaining though. True, having someone just like him around may be just what we need. Hey, at least he's not vague. We should exit the factory. And the children that are screaming in the middle of the street should shut the fuck up. Because they annoy me. Where is this guy? Why is he not in my party list? Kytree, I'm so sorry. I was so focused on keeping my daughter safe. I totally freaked out. Besides, whining and complaining about something that's in the past isn't my thing. But Selena mistaken. I'm gonna go save her, together with my new friends. Is that so? I'm really truly sorry. I'm really ashamed of what I did. Take care, will ya? Well, I guess I don't even need to say that. You have that power of yours after all. Sorry for hiding it from you. I'm gonna give those guys hell and bring my big sister home. I'm gonna have to take some time off, but when I get back, could you let me work for you again? Of course, I'll be waiting for you to return. Well then. Let's head out. By the way, Do you have any idea who those guys are that took my sister? Sunnytown, in all likelihood. It's a really pretty town built right over the water. Well, you'll understand when you see it. The Toyohos River is southeast of here. If you want to get to Sunnytown, we can take the river raft. Southeast, was it? Alright, let's go. Glad you joined your party. Daddy. Nice to meet you, Tie Tree. My pleasure. You're Mao, right? And you must be vague. You're a little overly familiar, aren't you? Ha ha ha. The people around here call me a friendly guy. Vague, just face palms. Lol. Going after Selena. We need to catch up with my sis and the other girls. Let's get going. Going down the river. We're gonna take a boat from Sunnytown to get to Balka, right? Yeah, but first we need to go to the Toyohos River. It runs right along the outskirts of the city. Tie Tree, are you doing okay? Considering what happened with the factory manager and your sister, and getting your ass kicked, I'm pissed off, but it's not like I could have done anything about it. If only I were stronger, I could have protected her. I also did a number on the factory. That's why I'm gonna get stronger. I'm gonna save my sister and bust up the royal shield while I'm at it. So you were working together with your sister at the factory? Yeah, well, but... So that must mean that you and your sister are always together. Is that a bad thing? I never said anything particular about it. Hey, Vague, how old are you? I'm 18. What about you? I'm 17, but I'll turn 18 this year, so we were born the same year. We're in similar circumstances and we're close in age, so I think we'll make a great team. Hi, Tree. How old is Selena? And what's got you asking that all of a sudden? Don't tell me you're interested in my sister. I'm not. I just am trying to think of what the kidnapped girls have in common. Oh, right. My bad. My sister's 21. What about Claire? She just turned 17, so it seems like they don't choose them based on their age. Yeah, they choose them based on how hot they are, is what they already told us, but whatever, dude. What are you writing about? Are you writing about me? I write about everyone we go up against. That includes you. If you ever run into a strong enemy, just let me know, and I'll let you take a look. So if I were to read that, I'd be able to find out what my enemy is weak to? Yep. Tie Tree's weaknesses are... Selena, and... Hold on a minute. We need to go down to the Toyohos River so that we can get to Sunnytown. Daddy. Alrighty, I'm going to take a break here. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you in the next one.